everyone, shadedmazoku here, finishing up Magus' castle. Actually, there was no last battle. Huh, see what I remember. I really need to remember these things better. You would think by now I knew the whole game by heart, but... Oh, there was a last battle. Thought as much. Okay, now let's see if we can get Lucca to take out the damn juggler at once. I'll just take it. Without the juggler I can't really do that much in counter-attack, so... So yes, headcanon for Chrono Trigger was what I was talking about, as well as how the whole girl thing kind of annoys me. But you know. I write fanfiction for this game, and I've always written that this mystics as having been divided in two. You have the actual... they're both poisoned now, I can do something about that later on. You have the physical division, which is this outlaws, the flunkies, all the omnicronsers are all under Slash. While the jugglers, the sorcerers, the nagaets, similar, are all under Flea's control in my imagination, because Ozzie is useless. As we will have noticed by now. She's a bit behind on that, but she is really much better at magic, so... She's learning fire too, it's just taking... Actually... That's even better. And you're learning leap slash, which isn't one of the ones I use the most, so I'm not really gonna care one way or another. About time I got to the right point. But before I do anything about him... That's a really nice chair. You stole that from Magus, another mistrobe. I'm fairly sure that's Magus' chair, not Ozzie's. The black wind begins to howl. No, that's the other one. Yeah, he uses ice block. The thing is, we're not fighting Ozzie. We're not fighting Ozzie here, we're fighting... cranks. Cranes? Switches? There's nothing wrong with my aim, you stupid... So there's no point in attacking you, so I'm just gonna attack the... scenery. This is probably the easiest fight in the entire game. No, actually, the second fight with Ozzie is even easier. Ozzie is a threat in exactly one fight, and that's the fight where he's with the other two. Because they use triple attacks, and, well, if you can kill off Ozzie... I usually just kill off Ozzie in that one. Bye bye! Sayonara! Sayonara. Yeah, I'm not gonna start talking Japanese, but... Even if that would be kind of hilarious, doing a little Let's Play episode in Japanese. I would probably find it bloody difficult. My Japanese is... Well, I used to speak Japanese, but that was 5 years ago. Just run. And you get some eerie chanting. Legacy in the cyber some. No, the chosen time has come. I know that one. No, the chosen time has come. And some nice smooth lightning. Magus is such a drama queen. He changed this world before. Also, he likes sitting around in the dark. This guy is kinda emo sometimes. Hello. I haven't called it. He could do with some kissed any princesses lately, eh? No, I'm sure if you asked nicely, Marl wouldn't mind kissing him just to see if he could help. If it could help. We'll go with the creepiness of Magus' team instead. The black wind begins to blow. Okay, give me your best shot. Will do. If you're prepared for a void. What, you Illidan now? You are not prepared. Oh, he would probably get along with Illidan. They have somewhat of a similar backstory. And this is why I like having it's a pain later on because yes, oh, sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with his changing. He's so changeable. Yes, but attack him as much as you can with Masamune. And now he's going water. Although that's really ice. Really, Magus. Really. I'm just gonna cast heal here. I know I should have used water. But I really need to stay up on this fight because this is actually one of the harder battles in the game. And he's got this magic barrier that means only one kind of... I know he's going lightning. Which means that anything Lucca's going to do is useless, so... I'm just gonna do some manual healing here. He changes barriers quite often and it's a pain in the... Well, you can imagine where it's a pain. Bloody vampires. I know he's not actually a vampire, he just looks like one. He's a mystic. Actually, if you want to be technical, he's probably... No, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna use lightning. That didn't do much because I forgot he'd changed barriers. I hate this fight. It might very well lose it, which would be interesting. First battle I've actually lost in this. Yep. There goes my healer. Now it did. I'll keep Frog alive because he's the healer. I can't remember what he's actually what damage he's taking at this point. I think it's water. I'm just gonna have Chrono attack him normally. So. Only shadow damages. So if I'm gonna have to do anything about that, I'm gonna have to have him attack himself, I assume, because he's the only one here who can actually do shadow magic. Actually, at this point, I think I might benefit from shoving a barrier on him. Magus doesn't do much physical damage, so that's not really much to worry about. He does, however, do quite a bit of... not magic damage. Obviously, because he's a mage. And I can't really attack him with magic at this point, because I'm just gonna attack him with Masamune. It takes his magic defense down anyway. Oh, that's good. Let's see if he doesn't change anything before I get to attack him again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that one, or do I? Yeah, because... Oh, sorry, I hit the... If you don't bring Luca to this fight, always bring Robo. There's no point in having two water users. Either you bring... Either bring a guy who can use water, or bring someone who can use shadow or something one who can use. Eat spin cut. It doesn't really do anything. That's a sad thing. I'm glad I put those barriers on them. I wish I had one more. I've barely run out of things to talk about. It's getting slightly late-ish, so not really late. It's still not past midnight, which is fairly early for me. I just think the thing about doing these sequences is that I run out of things to say. Could you please go to fire again or something? Luca does so much more damage to him than any of the others. Let me see if I can trigger one. Shadow. I want to throw rocks at you, but I don't have anyone with rock magic. Drop a rock on him would be... It's interesting that this seems like the only one who takes any damage from the shadow is... Just gonna have him attack and see if I can... Nope, still shadow. Does he have anything that attracts shadow magic, I wonder? It's an interesting geyser he's got there. You don't usually have dead people in them. Unless it's a haunted geyser, which would make for a good story, I suppose. There's a plot. The haunted geyser. Actually, this time I'm gonna attack with frog to see if I can trigger a change, but because at least he kicks his... He takes his magic defense down a bit. Please go to fire. No, water. Still not so bad. I would have preferred fire because... Well, clearly he does more damage with water than he does with more damage with fire, because Luca's magic is way above the others. Well, at least if you leave him alone, he doesn't do that much on his own. Ah, great. The barriers were enough too, so I'm probably gonna lose Luca at this round, yep. Oh, that's no good. I'm gonna have to heal myself quickly. And there goes the bell. Saved by the bell, not so much. Ah, Magus. Sometimes I really hate that guy. Ah, great. I just got her back alive. Okay, try Chrono this time, because he lives longer. Or yeah, not lives longer, but he's faster, so... By the way, I can do this, and this. Okay, now we're somewhat back to, except now I can't remember what the... Okay, just heal immediately. I can't for the life of me remember what the barrier is doing right now, so I'm just gonna hit him with a sword. Might be water. Don't know, I should try... No, I didn't. There then. Okay. Yeah. Magus' spells are kinda weird. But keep in mind, he is a shadow mage. And they're... Just get him beaten up as much as you can while he's standing around posing. Dark Matter is a pain. It's one of the most powerful spells in-game. It's... Thankfully, I had healed up a bit. I'm just gonna have to heal up as much as I can to survive another Dark Matter. The three most powerful spells in-game are Luminaire, which is Chrono's ultimate. There's Flare, and then there's Magus' Dark Matter, which is a bloody annoying spell. It's actually better than most of the later ones we get. I'm gonna throw bombs at you. Giggle. Explodey Magus. Yeah, the fun part about this is that, technically speaking, that attack should flay us alive, but it's scaled to the actual level you're on to a certain extent. I'm not sure what that statue in the background is supposed to be. It's definitely not Lavos. Because Lavos is a porcupine. Well, he's not, but he looks like one. See no spiky thing. I like heal, though. It doesn't use that much MP, which is useful when you're dealing with Little Mister. I will stay alive forever. But he's got... at this point... I think he's got like 777 HP or something, like... 7,777 HP at this point. Or is that the other battle you... There's an optional battle against him later on. He does at least at one point have 7,777 HP. Eat my palm. I should probably be using my stronger text here. Let's just say this battle is so much easier when you're playing a new game plus and got Luminaire at this point. It's not unusual for Luminaire to do a lot of damage. Flare does a lot of damage too. Because Luca is a stronger magic user than Chrono is, even if Luminaire is a stronger spell. Oh, yay, kicked his purple suited bum. So I'm just gonna take a break here.